Welcome to the Thoughts on Why podcast with your hosts, Jess and Ali. Discussion, all things Yuri and Yaoi, and how we feel about all the hype. Sit back and relax as we discuss all things why. Hello, and welcome to the Thoughts on Why podcast. This is your host, Ali, and
Jessica.
And today we are going to be speaking on the actor Build Jakapan. He is an actor in the Kin Force series. He's got a new series coming out called 4 Minutes. And if you don't know, before he kind of actually had a controversy similar to Pawat, where they found some, I think it was Facebook post or something, where he was kind of speaking rapey and sexually exploitative and a whole bunch of crap. He was a kid. I think if I'm not mistaken, if they confirmed that he was like 16, 17. But he was a kid doing stupid kid shit, and he forgot to erase his fucking history before he became famous. But he's in a new drama where the alters that work under a company called Dame are stating that he was given information about his new series, which is called 4 Minute, and he then pretty much threw her under the bus and gave that story, the whole plot line, to the author Salmon, who has done Manner of Death and everything. And so, okay, so the author, issuing update, because now there's pictures and shit. She put out a statement in Thai, because of course, but on the top she said, first of all, Poi, which that's her name, apologize to everyone, sorry to disappoint you, and sorry for having to come out and tell the truth. At first, Poi agreed to stop everything because Poi could not hurt him. Talking about Build. But now it's beyond what Poi can handle. Poi can be made to, I guess, make it okay. Now the people around that's unrelated to her are affected as well. And I'm just gonna because everything else is in Thai, but you can see his name on top. So what I'm gonna try to do here is I'm gonna try to cover his name, but I don't know if you see the bruise. So she's pretty much, accusing him of these things, and I guess alluding to them having a relationship, which I'm like, huh?
Which also that didn't need to be exposed if they have a relationship.
Yeah, are you clicking?
I was clearing things.
I can hear the clicking.
It was starting to like freeze on your end, so I was trying to get rid of things. Hopefully, it wasn't like messing with the thing. Because I'm trying to save the recording.
I'm over like bouncing. There's the clicking from the click. Okay, so she says, Poi needs to come out to protect herself and the people around her, that no one misunderstands all evidence and statements are true. Now Poi has spoken all the truth, no matter how society judges or punishes Poi, accepts it all the consequences that would follow.
Wait, so are they saying that she was who got the bruise?
Her.
So are we saying somebody is physically abusing her over somebody telling somebody a plot?
That's the thing. Again, language barrier. I don't know.
No, no, language barrier or not, this is the thing. Language barrier or not, the situation itself don't make sense. All right. Okay. So the authors told a random actor the plot of something they haven't fully written or copyrighted. So he could, and then he then just went and told someone else this plot and then got casted in the show. Like, bro, where that make sense?
I'm
you telling me professional writers told just one random actor they know the plot of a book or show or screenplay?
Yeah.
Before they actually finished it and wrote it and had it locked down so it couldn't be made?
But that's the thing. Salmon says that she hasn't even written it yet.
So how did we steal some shit? How did we steal something that don't exist? And this is the question. Is it a totally original plot that no one on Earth has ever done? No. I promise you everything's been done. But, bro. But also, if you haven't written it yet, you couldn't possibly have told him everything that was going to happen in your story for him to go and tell another author so they could write a screenplay faster than you and have a show made.
I don't know. Listen. I didn't get this from Google. I got this from this other app that I use called Papago. So let's see if this one gives us something. So it says, according to the story of Miss Patachon, so Poi, about the writing of 4 Minutes, there was a private chat with Bild, because I don't know how to say his Thai name, on November 4th, in line with Mr. Bild, with Mr. Bild's new series. It may be a coincidence, a misunderstanding, or we can't find any answers. Mr. Bild, and our discussions between the two cotton swabs, as shown in the attached image, and the abuse of the body have been really intense throughout the period. For the past 2 years, Miss Poi has been approached by Mr. Bild as the catcher. There will be a photo of the conversation. A person's witness will appear to be attached to document the conversation chat between Miss Poi and Mr. Bild. It is now entered into the lawsuit, but Miss Poi has always protected Mr. Bild and took care of the image of Mr. Bild during a period of time due to strong relationship to undergraduate camp. The undergraduate camp knew Miss Poi did not come forward to speak out until there was a misunderstanding and a breakdown in the relationship by Mr. Bild had been dating for a while. So supposedly they've been dating.
Just because she ain't getting no dick no more. This is the reason. She ain't getting no more dick.
Miss Poi said that she had broken up with Mr. Bild, learned about a while ago that the couple were still dating, along with the fields of cars and financial matters. So supposedly she showed pictures of cars and shit that he bought her. As a cause for giving up the roots, Miss Poi has not been able to contact Mr. Bild since December, and before that tried to
called a breakup.
Before that, tried to get people around him to contact him with some of the items and money. And then after that, she tried to contact his mother and had learned the truth.
Leave my mama out of this.
She has learned the truth from the many questions, speaking to protect the dignity of being a girl without any concern except physical abuse. This is a fault of both Miss Poi, who refused to come out and tell the truth, also lied to people around him that he had not been attacked. It's supposed to be she had not been attacked by Bild. Along to protect and fear the people would look bad. And I would like to confirm that all of this is true. The witness has been entered into the process of seeking justice. Now Miss Poi is under the family, and they're waiting. I'm grateful to everyone who listened and confirmed that it was all about a Miss Poi. So
I'm
I guess
confused because one, okay, what does a witness being entered into the process of getting justice? Does that mean they entered into, like, the prosecution entered them as an official witness? Because, like, I'm confused. But also, who is the problem with?
I
Is
guess
it with Poi or is it with Salmon? Like, who did he steal the story from?
he stole the story from that girl Poi. That he stole the story from that girl Poi, and he told the story to Salmon. And
okay, so he stole the story from his girl at the time, and you had no problem when you found out that the story you told him was getting made and he was starring in the show until he broke up with you and wouldn't answer your phone call? Also, what does the money come in? Because you showing pictures that he bought you shit, but then you trying to contact him about some money? Like, are you broke? Do you need money, or do he owe you money? Because I'm confused.
Okay. All right. Let's just go with what she's saying. They're dating. Okay. Let's just go with the logic of what she's saying. They're dating. She's also the writer when it comes to KinnPorsche.
Right.
With somebody else. They decided to start from her statements and with all her proof and text and all that shit. They were dating. He's also abusive. Physically, he's abusive. He leaves bruises on her body. He buys her shit, I guess, to, I can Tina that shit, beat your ass, buy you some gifts, tell you go and perform, type of shit. She decides to leave the company silently. That's how it's like she was trying to leave the company silently, start no shit. Let's just be bygones. But I guess the whole 4-minute thing is what brought the camel's back, because she told him that, and how the hell did Salmon get wind of 4 minutes when, like, that was her story type situation?
So this is my problem, because okay, I ain't watched KinnPorsche, but I did pay attention to the drama happening. And let's be honest, didn't the writers have a whole issue about being what's the word? Rapey, abusive, sexually assaulting the actors, including the minors that there were. Like we're gonna
back to Pevitz. It just goes right back to Pevitz. Pevitz.
wait, but it's also like, okay, y'all been together all this time, because you didn't say it. Y'all was together for years, two. So you was sexually assaulting people and rubbing up on people when you had a man, a whole man. Oh, and wait, weren't y'all the ones that made all that money? And them boys had to go on this whole tour pretending to be K-pop stars and grinding in the air in every fucking Asian country so they could get a check, because y'all was already making money off of KinnPorsche. You mean that but you broke, and he was he was buying you presents for being your ass when you got the money. This seemed like you upset that, one, you got fired, two, you got broken up with, because baby, you desperate if you broke up and then you got to start contacting the man's friends and they don't answer, so you contact somebody, mama.
Okay. So, okay. I gotta I got somebody that, again, I don't know. Because, again, if it's not like from a Thai person that will swear on Buddha or whatever, I don't know. But it's getting out of hand. There's no situation that can be fixed. The writer and Bible are dating. However, they get into physical fights. Mostly like Bible. Okay, so Bible would ask for money and didn't like return the money to the girlfriend for 4 years. So they were dating for 4 years. That means he have two girlfriends at the same time. I don't expect.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's how it go though. Like that's how the game. Like I'm not. I'm not saying nobody unattractive, but I am gonna say if I was a struggling actor and there was a writer with some money that wanted to give it to me and wanted me to date them because I look good, I would show as hell sit there and take the money.
Okay, but the whole it's the whole.
Well, look, I'm just saying. And hey, what you read, it did say they have physical fights. So look, I'm just gonna say, and Allie, I'm you know
Okay, wait.
you grew up in the hood and you know some.
She was pregnant.
Where
She has she has she has like photos, and the person who translated this said that she said, "I lost my baby boy for the man's future." So saying she had an abortion.
Well, you dumb. Don't ever make decisions for yourself and your own body over a dude. But it's also I could get ultrasound pictures right now.
Okay, but look, it says all this is a lie because she sexually assaulted Apple, Mile, took Barcode in private rooms, making him give her personal massages. She's a liar. She's a liar.
I'm just saying, this just sounds like she had a bad breakup and a bad split. A bad breakup with her man and a bad split from the company. Like and so now she caused it. No, listen.
It sounds like she got turned down. It sounds like she liked Bill, and Bill never liked her back. She was trying to be up on his ass. He was like, "Girl,
that could be it
for me. It ain't for it." She was also knew she was about to get in trouble with Beyond the Cloud because they had so much issues. And now she's like, if I'm going down, somebody's coming down with me.
Well, I don't think she had, but this is the thing. The issues with Beyond the Cloud had nothing to do with her being a pervert because what's his name? The other person of the writer, the other side of the writing team of Kim Porsche was assaulting them boys the same way she was. He's still there.
The guy quit too. The guy's gone.
Oh,
the guy left too.
Oh,
the guy left literally. Oh, yeah, he left. He left at the same time that she did, and he said,
"Well, then that's your problem."
He didn't want to write anymore because he has more important responsibilities outside of writing for like
being a child molester
and shit. And he so he left too.
This is my problem. She probably won either. Okay, there's two options. Either she got curved real bad and she petty, or she was paying him to be her little boy toy. And he didn't want to be her boy toy no more because you don't work there. You can't put me in no show. So I'm going to go. But I'm going to keep all the gifts you gave me because that's how it worked, baby. You had a sugar baby and the sugar ran out. Go bye-bye.
She's not saying it like she's not saying it like that though. She's saying that he asked her to borrow money.
And if you gave it to him, sweetheart, that's still the same thing. And that's what she's saying to make it sound better. But I'm saying if they were really ever involved, what probably it was she was paying for some company and you ain't got no more reason. He ain't got no more reason to be with you. And a double time in thing, he probably already had a girlfriend and you probably already knew it. But you still wanted you a little young piece of tail that was good looking. And so you gave him that money and he gave you some time. And then he said, well, I ain't got no time. And so you didn't call all his friends. You didn't call all his coworkers. And they don't want to contact him for you. And you got so desperate, you didn't call his mama. And she said, girl, get off my phone. Don't call my phone. Don't come over here on my porch, on my stoop, on nothing. You didn't embarrass yourself. And so you know word was going to get out that you was embarrassing yourself. And you broke. So you had to come up with something that don't make no sense because none of your story makes sense. And now we here. Because, baby, I can get some ultrasound pictures right now. I can get them delivered to my house right now. I don't even have to get up from this podcast. But I'm telling you, sweetheart, if I don't understand women because I ain't never had dick good enough to be this desperate, this embarrassing. I ain't never.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I don't want, it sounds like bullshit, but I don't want to say it's bullshit.
I don't want to pick sides, and this is my thing. This is my only problem is whatever story is being told that we can find and we can have the tweets, regardless of the language barrier, it don't make no sense. I mean, I'm not talking about the translation. I'm talking about the series of events in my head don't make sense. And nobody can say I'm a fan and I am like trying to pick my faves or some men over a woman because I still ain't watched Kim Porsche and I don't actually know what Bill look like. So, all I'm going to say is if this really happened, go to the po.
Exactly.
I don't understand why we gotta be in y'all business. Can y'all remove us from the group chat? That's all I'm saying. Remove me from the group chat. Take the shit off Twitter, off Instagram. Go to the police. Ask the prosecutor to help you. Ask the news to help you. Hell, ask one of these gossip column YouTube things to help you. But can y'all leave us alone? Because my brain can't function when shit don't make sense. And this don't make regular sense. This don't make hood sense. This don't make common sense. Leave me alone. This man crying at work. This is the problem. This man is crying at work saying I didn't do nothing. When you gotta cry at your own fan engagement. When you gotta cry at your own fan engagement.
That's my shit too. That's the shit that I'm just like.
Wasn't this woman way older than all these boys? Because I remember her and her co-writer were way older than everybody. Why are you over here?
I haven't even watched Kim Porsche to know. I don't know.
I remember that I remember her and the male writer were both a lot older than everybody in the cast. So why are you here, ma'am?
I wouldn't doubt it though. I just like, okay, look, this is my whole thing. This is my whole thing. It's gonna sound fucked up, but I am more on the side of Build than I am of her. Here's why. Let me just explain why. Here's why. She picked, honestly, the only boy that has a scandal that is against him of all the boys in the group. Like,
what scandal he got?
That he has like the whole, he's like about the rapey jokes that he made, all this shit.
Oh, that thing.
So out of everyone that she could have picked, that she could have been like, I'm having problems or whatever, she picked someone that already has something on him that people are still not letting go of. Because like all the tweets that I'm seeing is, look at this rape apologist. You thought that he was gonna stop being scum. Look, he's still scum. So I feel like
can we leave him alone and that he made a joke at 16? Because let's be honest, in Asia one they don't give.
I feel like she's a woman scorned. I feel like she's a woman scorned. She
probably is.
And I feel like she's using him. She was like, I'm gonna pick somebody. I choose you, Pikachu, and she's using him because he's the only one with the serious issues, because
that nobody
Mal
would
and
go to bat
Apple,
for.
exactly, Mal and Apple, everybody was like, you did this to Mal and Apple. Mal and Apple were like, bitch, you did this. Like, we were there. We saw it. It happened to us. We were there. Like, what's what? But like, so I feel like she feels like nobody's going to believe him, and they're going to believe he's more of a villain than he's a victim because of things that he did in his past, and because she's relying on the court of public opinion. She's not relying on anything else. She just wants his career to be tarnished completely.
Field, I'm gonna tell you this, baby boy. Just sue her for defamation. Just do that. Sue her for defamation and slander. The little bit of money she do got left, that she did not throw at you, take it. But this is my thing. I'm not on either side. I am on somebody's side, but it's not hers. But I am gonna say this before I say whose side I'm on. As 16-year-old, first of all, let's not act like we do not know. Most, not even just Asians, but people of color, including black people, our parents do not give us the sex talk. Mine did. That's totally separate. But in the general sense, parents do not give the sex talk. A lot of schools in a lot of countries do not give sex education. If they do give sex education, it's just about sexual organs, not about sex. And so the majority, even in America, and let's not front, the majority of us at 16 learned about sex. We made our sex jokes, and all the shit we knew about sex and said about sex was from porn and our friends. So at 16, that he said some shit on Facebook that was inappropriate and may have been rapey, he probably, one, was making it to his friends, because who else would have been on his damn Facebook? Two, learn that shit either from his friends and or porn. Let's not act like a lot of us didn't know the shit that we said about sex was from media that did not give an accurate depiction on how sex actually is supposed to go. We are still, to this day and age, adults that are having to say we would like rape to be out of BL because that's not how you start a relationship. Yet it's still full adults writing that as a way to start a relationship. These are motherfuckers icebreakers. And y'all ain't got no problem with it. And y'all making these shows blow up and go viral. So, I mean, y'all still let Mama have a career. Y'all don't have a problem. Her whole universe, everybody is getting raped.
Fucking facts.
Y'all don't have a problem that every single one of her damn couples in every single one of her universes in all her books get raped to be together. But the fact the boy at 16 said some shit inappropriate when he probably didn't even know shit about sex in the first place, and now he's an adult and y'all acting like he's a rape apologist. Y'all be picking and choosing what y'all like. Y'all be picking and choosing what y'all like. Y'all fetishizers that fetishize BL and raping gay men, y'all sure do pick what y'all like now, don't y'all?
Exactly.
As long as a straight woman that can't get no dick in the first place write about somebody getting raped is fine. But a man that said anything at any point in time, including when he was a pubescent teenager, is not okay. Never. Make it make sense.
It's like, yeah, because it's like romanticize the whole fucking thing that was going on between their characters, like.
Cause y'all blew up Ken Porsche. Y'all blew up Ken Porsche. I didn't watch it, but I sure do know enough reactors to know it was a lot of assault. It was a lot of sexual assault. It was a lot of rape. It was a lot of abuse. And y'all was like, oh no, he's a good person. Oh no, it was his daddy that made him that way. Bro, he a grown ass man and still beating a bitch.
He had him tied up. He had him chained. The boy did whatever he wanted to him. And y'all just took that shit and like ran with it. I mean, they even took the shit with Ken and Porsche, and when was it Porsche that got drugged and instead of Ken doing what you're supposed to do as a mature person on someone's drug, not have sex with them, for them to wake up and go, "What happened?" That's an issue. No, but you gotta understand.
Y'all showed
he really wanted Porsche, and Porsche was coming on to him, and so that's why he did it, because he was lusting after. What?
And in the end, Porsche fell in love with him. Oh no, sweetheart, that's not love. That's Stockholm syndrome. Stop it.
Exactly.
Stop it.
Fucking exactly.
Y'all might as well petition to have that dumbass show Love Syndrome actually made. Stop it. Y'all ridiculous with this. But the person
actually made the trailer is out, bro. The trailer is.
They still making it. I thought they were canceling it.
No, that fucking trailer is out. That shit's being made.
Anyway,
made
but
in the shade.
I'm gonna say whose side I am on. The person whose side I am on is the author. The bitch is claiming plagiarized her for a fucking story she did right.
Yeah, justice for fucking Salmon, because she didn't do shit.
You want to say I copied your story? You did it right. You busted dusty bitch. Like, I promise you, you not fucking up.
But how you gonna blame me? But how you gonna blame me? Someone that has successful ass shows, non-problematic ass shows. How you gonna sit there and try to come from my neck? Don't come from my neck, boo. I've got shows that actually have substance. You have shows clearly that just, it's a little rapey, don't you think? Like,
I have shows with substance. I have shows that were good. I have shows with an actual plot. I have shows that, by the way, I didn't have to have a startup cast. Oh, by the way, everybody got paid and didn't have to go on tour and shake their ass for a little bit of change.
Whoa. I didn't have to have one of the actors invest in a majority of the show, so that now he has majority of the fucking shares of the show. I didn't have to do that.
I'm not complaining that I don't own my shit. Oh, by the way, I ain't got no scandals that I'm touching little boys or nothing either. We forgot that.
More of my books are being released. Oh shit, being made into movies and series. Oh shit, from different TV channels. Oh shit. Oh my God, too much for me.
I don't have to have a casting couch to get actors. Oops. So I'm not on Bill's side. I ain't on Poi's side. I'm on Salmon's side, because don't bring me into your petty bullshit, because you hurt. Whether this was your man or not, whether you got curved or not, whether you silently left or not, boy, don't put this into me. I wrote my shit. I have proof I wrote it. Where's yours? Show me your copy.
Exactly. No, but she came out. Salmon came out. She had a whole fucking talk thingy on here on Twitter, where she on the Spaces thing. She had a whole thing, and she was like, she set the record straight real quick. She was like, "Ain't nobody plagiarizing nothing. Whatever the hell she's saying her story is, it ain't 4 minutes. I don't copy shit. This is my own fucking work." Like, come on now. And the shit that just kills me with this whole situation is that, like, the whole situation as a whole. If Bible did what he did, fucked up. If Bible didn't do what he did, fucked up. Because it's just another woman saying, because I'm a woman, definitely believe me, I'm the victim. Even though I'm probably lying on my ass. But because I'm a woman and I'm showing these images.
You have to believe me.
Which I can easily go run to a wall right now if you want me to, and I can have a fucking bruise on my face, take a picture, put a fake conversation with an actor and say that I was in a secret relationship with this actor and he abused me. Baby, it's a little harder nowadays to actually want to believe a victim with all this technology out, where you can fake shit. You can fake a whole text conversation. It can be done. Like, literally, you can put names, pictures, timestamps, everything. Screenshot that shit and be like, look, see, I've been having a conversation with her. Nah, bro, I need video. I need voice chats. I need that shit. I can't rely on text anymore. I can't rely on text because I know you can fake shit because it's happened to me. People have fake shit and said that I've said shit that I haven't said.
This is my problem.
My picture and my name, bro. It's hard. It just is hard. So
I don't want to
believe Bill, but I do, and then I don't want to believe her, but I do. But I definitely say the victim in all this is Saturn.
Right, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm not believing either one of them because I don't know these motherfuckers. But I will say, without technology, this gonna show my age. Did nobody else watch It's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate with Martin Lawrence? And how that girl beat herself with an orange in a stocking?
Listen, I love that damn movie. I was like, this is crazy.
But also, too, this is the thing. This one don't make sense. First you say you was dating for 2 years, then you was dating for 4 years. Bro, what do you mean 4 years ago? What are you talking about?
Because Kim Portia didn't come out 4 years ago. That kid was...
No, it came out last year, but it was really, okay, at most 2.5 years with the whole drama of Kim Portia, because y'all had a studio, lost the studio, had to get a new studio, whatever, and then it came out 2.5 years, but not 4.
Yeah, because them, if you hear 4 years, doesn't that shit sound shady? Like, that means, like, you're trying to say he fucked his way into Providence. That because he was sleeping with you, that's the reason that he got the role in Kim Portia. That is what she's insinuating. Ew, icky. That's yucky.
And that just makes you look bad. Ew. That makes you look bad that you gave away this role only to the person you was screwing. Like, bro. Also, this is my thing. What would you having a baby secretly, since y'all relationship was secret in the first place? How would that affect his career? Because nobody knew y'all was fucking anyway.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just it's icky.
This is my thing. I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with these people. How Taji could have a whole 2 marriages secret and a divorce secret, and y'all can't have no marriage, date, relationship, or baby secret. Like, I don't understand. The people be having whole other families in the same city, but y'all can't have not one thing secret.
Yeah,
this is so confusing. But either way, I'm gonna say this. I wash my hands with it. It don't make sense. It's all bad. I feel bad the little boy had to cry at his fan engagement and shit. That's so sad. But all I'm gonna say is I hope Salmon sue the hell out of her.
Yes. Sue the shit out of her. I hope the truth comes out either way. I hope whoever needs to get justice gets justice. Leave Salmon the hell out of it. She ain't doing nothing but fucking moving on up in the world and keep a name out your mouth. All right.
Also, fans, leave that little boy alone. Just because he made a statement at 16, don't mean he a rape apologist. Don't mean he did none of the stuff she said he did. I will say, in the end, as I said before, if it really happened, in the words of Madea, call the po-po, ho. Call the po-po.
No, if he really did it, then he's a fucked up individual.
But go to the police. Don't come to us.
Yeah, that's it. But he needs, as an actor and just as a person, he needs to step down and if what she says is true, then him crying to his fans was a piece of shit move.
But I will say, if what she said, I will say if what she said is not true, I hope she gets sued out the wazoo. I hope she get brought up on charges for making false claims. I hope that motherfucker's mama. I hope his mama Molly walked. I hope his mama Molly walked the hell out of her. Don't. See, this is why, Allie. I keep telling you, this is why we can't work in these places. This is why. Because we would just be there. We would be in the office. We'd be in the office hearing this shit. Especially since I'm a public relations major. I would be in the public relations office, and they would be like, "This is the problem," and I'd just be like, just my face loud as fuck. Every black person would know exactly what I'm saying, but But anyway, this is our thoughts. This is our thoughts on this, and thank you for watching and listening to Thoughts on Why. We have said this before, and we are very sorry that we have not gotten the new episodes up yet, but we will get the new episodes up on our other listening platforms. We do have other listening platforms, by the way, so we will get them up. It's just holidays have been hectic, and then sickness has been rampant, and also the bomb cyclone hit Southern California, so I didn't have internet, and we actually tried really hard to record, and none of it worked. We lost all our footage.
We had a whole, for real, we had a whole thing. Like, there was a whole episode I was going to be ready, and all you could hear is echo, echo, echo.
So please bear with us, but thank you for watching. This is Thoughts on Why, and this has been Jessica.
This has been Allie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're a mess.